the Emo, the guardian of divine forces. In the bustling city of Sao Paulo, Brazil, lived a man named Emo, an ordinary individual by day, but his nights were anything but ordinary. For as long as he could remember, his dreams were filled with ethereal visions of celestial realms, enchanting beings, and divine places that no one could imagine. His dreams were not like regular dreams. They were vivid, mystical, and left him yearning for a deeper connection to the unseen forces that whispered to him every night. Emo had always been fascinated by the stars, the heavens, and the idea of a world beyond. His friends often joked about his constant daydreams and his habit of stargazing for hours on end. But little did they know, Emo's mind was not merely caught up in fantasies. He felt a pull towards something larger, something beyond the mundane. One night, as Emo lay in bed, he had the most intense dream yet. In this dream, a radiant being appeared before him, a woman of unearthly beauty, with flowing silver hair, sparkling eyes, and wings made of light. She called herself Yemi, an Apsara from the highest celestial plane. Yemi was not just any celestial being. She was the leader of a host of divine nymphs who danced in the heavenly realms. She spoke to Emo, her voice like music, and revealed to him that he was no ordinary man. Emo, she said, you are destined for greatness. The dreams you've had were not just fantasies. They were glimpses of your true nature. You are the chosen one, blessed with Aditi, the ultimate divine energy, and it is time for you to awaken these powers. The next morning, Emo woke up with a strange sensation coursing through his veins. His body felt light, his senses heightened, and an aura of shimmering energy surrounded him. It was as if his entire being had been reborn. Emo could feel the power within him, unimaginable, boundless energy, unlike anything he'd ever experienced before. Over the next few days, Emo's transformation became more apparent. He could move objects with his mind, heal the sick with a touch, and even communicate with the elements around him. His connection to the heavens was growing stronger, and with each passing night, Yemi and other Apsaras would visit him. Their presence filled him with love and wisdom, and through them, Emo learned more about his role in the universe. Yemi explained to him that the world was in need of a guardian, someone who could harness divine powers to restore balance and protect the innocent. Emo was that guardian, and his Aditi powers were given to him for a reason. The Apsaras, led by Yemi, became Emo's companions and guides. They would descend from the heavens each night, filling his home with their celestial grace, teaching him the ancient knowledge of the gods, and preparing him for the challenges ahead. Emo found himself falling in love with Yemi. Though she was an immortal being, their bond transcended the boundaries of human and divine. Their love was pure, eternal, and unlike anything the world had ever seen. Yemi's family of Apsaras embraced Emo as one of their own, and his home became a sanctuary where divine beings would come and go, filling the air with the music of the spheres and the fragrance of celestial flowers. Yet, Emo knew that his powers were not just for his own enjoyment. As time passed, the world around him began to show signs of imbalance. Natural disasters, wars, and human suffering were increasing at an alarming rate. The balance of the earth was tipping toward chaos, and Emo realized that it was time to fulfill his destiny. One night, as Yemi and the Apsaras gathered around him, Emo made a vow. I cannot watch the world suffer while I have the power to change it, he said, his voice filled with resolve. I will use the gifts I've been given to heal this world, to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and to restore harmony where there is chaos. Yemi placed her hand on his chest, her eyes shining with pride and love. We are with you, Emo. You are not alone in this journey. Together, we will bring peace to the world. With that, Emo set out on his mission to use his Adhiti powers for the greater good. He traveled across continents, visiting places ravaged by war and famine, healing the land and its people with a mere touch. In Africa, he brought rain to drought-stricken regions, saving thousands from starvation. In Asia, he stopped earthquakes and floods, protecting entire cities from destruction. In the Middle East, he mediated peace between warring nations, using his divine wisdom to guide their leaders toward reconciliation. Wherever Emo went, miracles followed. His presence brought hope to the hopeless, and soon he became known as the Yemi, a title bestowed upon him by the people in honor of the Apsara who had first revealed his destiny. The world began to change under his influence. Forests regrew, oceans became clean again, and humanity slowly started to remember its connection to the earth and the divine. But not everyone welcomed Emo's intervention. There were dark forces in the world, ancient enemies of the celestial beings, who sought to maintain the chaos and destruction that plagued the planet. These beings, led by a malevolent entity named Virak, plotted to stop Emo from fulfilling his mission. Virak was a dark sorcerer, once a divine being himself, who had fallen from grace and sought to rule the world through fear and suffering. As Emo's powers grew, so did Virak's determination to stop him. Virak sent his minions, shadowy creatures known as the Raksha, to attack Emo and the Apsaras. But Emo, with his newfound strength and the support of Yemi and her family, was able to defeat them time and time again. However, Virak's true plan was much more sinister. In a final confrontation, Virak unleashed his full power, attempting to corrupt Emo's divine energy and turn him into a force of destruction. But Emo's love for Yemi and his commitment to his mission gave him the strength to resist. In a battle that shook the heavens and the earth, Emo called upon all the powers of Adhiti, channeling the energy of the stars, the oceans, and the winds to defeat Virak once and for all. With Virak's defeat, peace was restored to the world. The Apsaras returned to their celestial realm, but Yemi chose to stay with Emo, their love too strong to be separated by the boundaries of heaven and earth. Together, Emo and Yemi continued their work, bringing light to the darkest corners of the world and reminding humanity of its connection to the divine. Emo had become more than just a guardian. He had become a symbol of hope, love, and the infinite power of the human spirit. And so, the legend of the Yemi lived on, a story passed down through generations, inspiring people to believe in the extraordinary within themselves and to use their gifts for the betterment of all.